we go, guys. We're about to jump into the next game. Kind of caught off guard there, but we're ready to go.
Yep.
As the game is up and loaded. So let's jump into that right now. Will be Ozone versus Endeavour. Thailand versus Indonesia. Here we go.
All right, here we go. We are in our third game of the day. And already a 1-2 trade right off the bat.
Whoa.
Endeavour having the advantage, but gets picked off.
Okay, quick start to this one.
All right, 3-3 right now.
Okay, we see Jack. He's back on the sniper.
Yep.
Boom. Snipes him. Chops down Devil.
2-2 tied up right now.
Okay,
Taking it slow.
Yeah. I feel like this is nice for Jack. He has a lot of room to slowly find position, snipe out members. You know, we are on Midtown here.
Bomb has been planted.
For game number 3. So lots of, long corridors where you could make this happen.
Yep, and now the red side has the bomb planted, so they do have a little bit of an advantage right now as long as they cover all the entrances. Blue team making their way in. Ooh!
Oh, he actually got that. The flick.
Wow. Oh, the bomb kills him. 1v1.
Oh, but Jack does get picked off. Aggressive with the clutch play. 1v2. Will be able to defuse this.
Wow.
Bomb defused.
That was a very close call right there. I thought personally that...
Yeah, it's the scoreboard. So you are correct. We are going to restart. Just the top scoreboard is a little bit delayed.
Yeah, this is kind of... All right, so this first half scoreboard says 0-0. But the total... Okay.
There we go.
Anyways, yes, we did restart. And we just got another +1 on Endeavour side.
I love these little pistol sniper battles we got going on. They're looking for the headshots.
Yeah. It's the revolver headshots. Oh, the nade is coming in.
Run away. He's fine. A charge, though, onto Achilles. Not sure who that was doing the charging.
But he does answer back with the nade. Slowly making... They are taking it very slow this time around. Oh, take some damage from that nade.
Fire getting aggressive here. Down the corridor. Headshot goes down onto Edwin and Starix.
Yep. All right, so Ozone. One player is picked off, Edwin. Same thing goes for V. 1-1.
Trying to push forward now.
They're taking it pretty slow compared to the first round where so many players died off the bat in the first 30 seconds. Wow.
Close one there.
Aggressive. Ooh, Jack gets picked off.
Yeah, and lots of members being picked off now. It's only Moza left over for Endeavour. Looking to pull off the miracle play himself. 1 against 3, only 28 health. They have spotted him, and there it is. The blue team does pick him off.
Yep. And I think they are keeping that first round. So I think just because they remade the game, the main scoreboard, it says 0-1, but it should be 0-2 right now. They gave that Ozone the victory from that first round before the reset. So that main score should turn into 2 very soon.
Eventually here, I would hope that that's the case. We've been a bit confused. Yeah,
finally.
We figured it out now.
Yeah, we understand. And now Ozone is picking off another man who is Jack, probably the MVP of Endeavour right now, down already.
Yeah, so far it's all been about Ozone, although Endeavour is putting up a good fight.
Yeah.
We didn't expect this one to be one-sided like the first 2 games we did. Okay, we got a charge on in now towards this tank. Aggressive, trying to hold his position. And down he goes.
A lot of blowing up. But Ozone also loses 2 players as well. 3-2 right now.
Grenade kills are real.
Yeah, it is. Oh, in the burial.
Yeah, trade 1 for 1 again. Now it's 1 on 2. Gets the headshot.
All right, V.
Show us what you got.
Majra versus V. Showdown. Oh! Majra gets that victory. 45 health left. All right, so another round goes to Ozone.
All right, let's move out.
3-0 already. We were saying this wasn't going to be one-sided, but Ozone looking to defend their throne as they are the champions of 2016.
Yeah, and you know, we seen Endeavour sweep during the first game, and we thought, oh wow, Endeavour is going to definitely put up a fight against Ozone, but so far they haven't been putting up too much of a fight. They might just get swept in the first half. Okay.
Looking for the angle with the grenade. Trying to set that up. More calculated play out of these teams.
Wow, Ozone just going all out.
What the hell happened? Achilles walks in and gets 3 kills, and down goes another. So 5 members of Ozone remain as they take the 4th round. Already 4-0 for our Thai team.
Yeah, will Endeavour get swept 5-0, or will they at least try to get back on their feet and take at least 1 or 2 rounds away from Ozone to make their second half a little bit more easier to come back from, rather than, you know, ending the first half with 5-0. We'll have to see. Endeavour isn't moving from their spawn.
I want to see him get the skill one time.
Yeah.
Achilles is really the guy that's been trying it a bunch.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the expert with the sniper revolver thing.
Yep, all right, he's going to look for that nade angle again. Or not. Or not, he's just toying with us.
He's waiting. Forgot to clear the glass out.
All right, he hears them slowly pushing up. Nade is out. Another one. Ooh!
8-1 right in the face.
He gets punished for going back and forth, spamming. All right, it just seems like Ozone, you know, every time we see a one-sided, we have to always mention that, you know, the winning team is, you know, definitely a better team. And I personally did not expect Endeavour to get swept like this right now. It's 5-2.
Finally, Jack snipes someone. But he's super low, and it's still 4-2 right now. Jack on 8 HP, trying to make his way into the bomb site, loses his teammate. He's all alone. Does not get the snipe. They're spamming him, and he does go down. 5-0 right now for our Thai team. Ozone, we're going to stomp out all the Indonesian glory we had earlier on today.
I know, and, you know, seeing Endeavour get swept 5-0, but before seeing this match, you know, we were thinking, oh, Endeavour is going to definitely, you know, make their way up in the ranks. But now, after seeing Ozone play and beating Endeavour in the first half 5-0, now I have to rethink. Is Endeavour the strong team, or was it just the other team was just weaker compared to Endeavour, and Ozone is a true champions of, you know, last year and continuing on, you know, this year, and we'll have to see what happens after they switch sides, though, because, you know, defending sides and the attacking side is definitely different. The play styles are different, so we'll have to see after we get into the second half.
Yeah, and this is the group stage, so it does make sense that we see more one-sided stuff. Definitely we'll see the very close matches happen into the semifinals. But, guys, we do have the second half coming on in. Let's jump into that right now.
Right, we get the start. If Ozone takes this first round, the game will go to Ozone, but we will play out the 5 rounds of the second half, like usual. We'll see how Ozone plays on this red side, because we saw Endeavour get swept on this red side. So they are playing it very slowly. They're trying to get into B.
Okay, trying to spell on in here, but it looks like it's only Moza. Lots of damage taken, though, on the side of Ozone. A couple of grenades. Down goes Edwin. Pushing on in, they snipe out another one, make that 3, make it 4 actually. Achilles is the only one left. Looks like finally getting some ground under their feet is Endeavour.
Achilles with, okay, I was going to say 5 health. Will he be able to do anything? But he gets sniped right away. And it seems like, you know, Endeavour having all 5 men alive by the end of the round, it just seems like, you know, maybe the blue side is definitely more advantageous in this map in Midtown right now. So we'll have to see what happens in this round as well. They're spamming. Sometimes that breathing surprises me sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, thinking, oh, is the producers just, you know, sighing into our mics?
Yeah.
But yeah, they are slowly making their way. It just seems like Ozone is definitely a slow-paced attackers when they're on the attacking side compared to Endeavour, where Endeavour likes to kind of rush in up to a certain point and try to get pickoffs, rather than Ozone playing it slow, waiting for impatient players on blue side to push out and try to get pickoffs, you know, compared to the way that Endeavour played when they were on the red side. All right.
Holding down the cafe, we're gonna have the same rush coming in once again. But you can see what happens, a double kill. It is 3-on-3 though, as they push in. They have taken the cafe. Moza looking to jump off out of this bomb site.
Wow. One man is in. Oh, gets picked off.
And there's that snipe. Jack holding his position. And Achilles, unfortunately, was not with his team at the time. He was looking to take another angle, but he might have just been a little bit too slow on that one.
Gets picked off, and yeah, the blue side gets the victory once again. And it's 2-0, and now this is slowly starting to prove that, you know, the blue side is definitely the more advantageous side. It's just which team on the red, when they're on the red side, will take at least one round away from the blue team in Midtown.
Well, I like what Ozone is doing with their attack patterns through the cafe, but it's not looking so good so far. The first one was a total defeat. The second one was a little bit closer. We'll see if they decide to go for this rush again, or will they choose another strategy?
Yeah, we'll have to see. They are definitely, though, playing it very patiently. And, you know, Endeavour has to answer the patience with patience. They cannot rush in and get impatient. They will be getting picked off if they do.
Look at this position right now. For Fire. He's waiting what looks like behind them. Some spamming coming through.
And the screen is spiking a little bit, but it's okay. Nobody's taking any damage. He's just pre-firing or predicting where they're gonna rush in.
The very slow advance. Here we go, same thing again through the cafe. But look at the position of Fire. He's looking to chase someone down.
Oh.
But he gets picked off. A couple kill though from Moza.
Yeah.
Will be nice. It is
Right,
3-on-3 now.
3-3 tied up. Making it 3-2. They did make their way into the bomb site this time around.
Smoke was in position to deny Jack from a snipe.
Ooh.
And now it's only him by himself.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, looking for that
wow.
little window. Doesn't get it. This is going to force the sniper to move in onto the bomb site. Cover me.
No one to cover.
Let's see if he can pull off the unimaginable.
There's one guy on top of the bomb site, one behind him.
Oh, trying to get him with the pistol here.
Whoa.
Looking for the no-scope, he gets it. Can he do it? He needs to start the defuse here. But it is a little bit too late. And down he does go. Taken from behind, Edwin and Starix does pick him off.
Yep, and finally, Ozone on the red side takes a victory, or takes a round away from Endeavour, making it 1-2 the second half score. Let's see if they'll be able to take more rounds away, but two men are picked off already from Endeavour. One nade kill coming in.
Yeah. One pickoff, one nade, and the bomb is already planted 23 seconds into the game.
All right. All 5 men are still... Oh, okay. Devil is picked off. The bomb has been planted.
Achilles
And
takes out 2, and down they go. So that will be 2 more rounds going over to Ozone.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess Ozone is just the better team, you know, versus Endeavour.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I thought Endeavour was a very strong team seeing their first match. Oh. So many pickoffs.
We didn't get to see any
Yeah,
of that
I
because we
know.
were watching the sniper through
Yeah.
the smoke. So let's see what they can do. 2 members against 2 right now. Moza, he's been good on this defense at this bomb site. Does almost pick him off there. He does get him in the end. But Aggressive trades it back. Jack versus Aggressive, 1-on-1.
Remember, the bomb has been planted. Jack is on the pinch. He has to go in.
Oh, that's so scary.
All right, smoke is laid down. Was
Was
the bomb not planted?
No, I don't think it was.
Okay. Oh, now he's going for the bomb plant. Okay.
Nice smoke into run-in.
Yep.
Bomb has been planted.
Okay.
Looking for the angle now.
40 seconds left until the bomb is blown.
Jack trying to be so patient right now.
He hears him. He hears him.
Oh, so close.
No.
Trying to get that no scope.
Wow.
Oh, he gets it. What a play. Jack.
Jinx. Wow, that was very well played.
Bomb defused.
No, I wish I could, you know, have reflexes like
Mission
Jack's.
fail.
You know, not only in Point Blank, but in any other games that I play, you know,
Yeah.
the way he plays. Wow.
You can tell
amazing.
he's an expert of his craft.
Yeah.
Just the way that he handles the gun and, you know, positions himself in between bullets, in between no scopes,
Yeah.
is very impressive.
We got the pink smoke this time around.
It's a girl.
Yeah. You know, we were talking about, you know, why nobody plays male characters, and we only hear Fire in the Hole of a female voice. You know,
Yeah.
I don't mind hearing the female voice, but, you know, having 10 female characters just firing in the hole, it sometimes, you know,
Yeah.
might get irritating a little bit, but in the meantime, Achilles gets picked off.
Okay.
And V with the dualies. CR7.
Jack coming from behind here, but
Oh,
he
he
is
knows.
spotted, gets
Oh.
taken out. Nice little headshot play
All right.
from Aggressive, I think it was. Not
Still
sure.
4-4. Ozone taking it very slow this time around.
Here comes the fires in the hole. Edwin moves forward, but gets taken from the side. Maybe a little bit too aggressive there. Trying to
Another
support.
pick off.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Fire and V just doing all the work this time around. Taking that victory away. The second half score is 4-2 right now. So if Endeavour just takes one more round, the second half is over. However, the victory has already, you know, been shifted over to Ozone. So they just want to try to win and take away as many round points as possible.
Yeah, it's
But-
very important, especially when you get 6 teams in
Yeah.
one group and you have to be top 2
Yeah.
in order to qualify to the second day. Every single round matters.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So these guys are going to be fighting for every single round.
There we go. Slowly. Just Ozone, it just seems they are more patient. And, you know, even if they do get picked off, they usually take away, they do a 1-2-1 trade. See, no shots has been landed on Ozone.
Jack getting headshotted.
Wow.
Not every day you see the sniper get headshotted himself.
Yeah.
This is CR7's staircase. He owns this staircase. It's his.
He's waiting.
Yeah.
Slowly going in. I love how Ozone plays it very slow. I keep mentioning this because I've seen so many teams just rush into bomb sites, and if they succeed, they succeed. If they don't, they lose the round so quickly. But I don't like that kind of play style. I like it, when they're more strategized, planning their way into their bomb site. And this is exactly how Ozone is playing right now.
Nice little pick off there and a skirmish. V gets 2 in a row, and a grenade gets another. So now it's aggressive all by himself. Looks like we will have Endeavour winning this round, unless aggressive can pull off the impossible here.
Yeah, 1v3 with not even full health.
Moses staircase now, and he takes him out. So 7-5 is the final score there.
Yep.
In favor of Ozone, so I believe that means they do take the win.
Yeah, they do, and Endeavour being so dominating in the first game, but losing to Ozone. But it was a closer game out of the 3 games we've seen.
Yeah.
The first 2 games, even though the losing team did take away 1 or 2 rounds away from the winning team, but it was still a very one-sided game. But the third game was probably the closest game that we've seen yet. So Endeavour is still in the game, going up against Ozone, the previous last year's champion, putting up a fight. So it just means that, as the game progresses, they will kind of get the hang of what kind of play style each team has and get used to the offline tournaments. And, we'll see better and better and more exciting games, coming up in the near future.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Ozone looking good. I think we're going to have to see them play up against Turkey.
Yeah.
I think that will be another big, deciding match here in the group stage to, really set the stage for the semifinals and decide really who is the best team. Is it going to be Ozone again, or will we have another challenger this time? But, yeah, as you mentioned, very close.
Yeah.
I mean, the difference of only 2 rounds that can easily be changed in the next time these 2 teams go head-to-head. Maybe it's Endeavour that takes the win the next time. Maybe Midtown is a very good map for Ozone, and they just barely squeaked by, and Endeavour put up a good fight. It's hard to know unless we had all the stats of, exactly how good these guys are at which maps and which positions and stuff like that. So exciting stuff. Ozone looking like a very strong team so far. The next match we are going to have is going to be North America versus Peru.
Ooh,
so it should be a bit of a fun one.
Yeah, and we've seen the North American players come out with their sunglasses on, and this time around they all wore it. But I remember from last year that there was one player that kept it on even during the games, and I want to see if he's going to do that this year, because it was pretty funny. Because how do you play an FPS game with the shades on and it's going to be all dark?
Yeah.
And he performed pretty well considering, wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
So, it was pretty fun.
Especially for
watch.
point blank.
Yeah.
If someone peeks out of the corner, you need to see that pixel as he's moving.
Yeah.
But if you have sunglasses on, it's hard to say whether or not that hinders your performance. I would say it does. But looks like they're coming out here having a lot of fun. I like the theme of the sunglasses. Definitely better than the dabbing team. I forget who that was.
Let's forget about that, Dan.
I think
Take
I
it out of my head.
pushed that out of my mind.
Yeah.
Didn't really want to think about that one.
Yeah, but since Game 3 ended, it seems like we are going to be going to a short break. I don't know if we're going to go into that break right away, but I'm pretty sure we are. So we give the 2 new teams that are coming on stage time to prepare and set up their gears. So are we going to be going to the break or not?
I don't know.
We are not getting any
we'll
signs.
We'll have to wait and see, because doesn't seem like the Indonesian crowd is all done just yet.
Yeah.
So as I said before, many times this is a piggyback broadcast. We're just waiting on what's going on over there in Jakarta, where this tournament is being held. We're just doing the English production here in Korea, so the Korean production. And it's been fun so far. I like casting point blank. It's very fast-paced.
Yeah, it's very fun. And, just talking about the next game, since we do seem like we have a little downtime, or we will be going to the break. Actually, I think the producer is giving us a sign. I think that we will be going into a 10-minute break. Don't go anywhere. We will be back after a short break.